Alright guys, so Boondocks here, and this is my second game in my Return to League series. I'm not sure if that's what I'm finally going to name it, but seeing as this is my first game, that's what I'm going to call it for now. I've been in the Navy for the past 4 years, and during that time I started playing, got up to about the 1200 ELO range, which isn't very good. I'm by no means saying I'm good at this game. But then I went underway, got to my ship and all that, and I just stopped playing. So with that in mind, I'm going to make a new character and bring it up from level 1 and bring it all the way up to the PvP, hopefully get to ranked and play some ranked games. So along the way I'm going to keep uploading the videos, including these stupid little bot games, because at level 1, bots are actually kind of tricky, especially because you play with other new players and they don't know nothing about nothing. So I'm playing LuLu because LuLu is free this week and it seemed like the way to go. Off to my side here, you might hear my ice clinking around. I got a nice Jack and Coke, and yeah, you always got to have some sort of vice while playing video games. Just makes the experience that much more enjoyable. Okay, well, apparently the Vane decided she didn't want to come down here, so I guess I'm going to be laning with Jax, which could be pretty friggin' weird. Okay, I'm going to heal this guy. Hopefully he doesn't friggin' die from being stupid. It's really hard to jungle when you don't have any summoner, or masteries rather. He's obviously got smite. You get smite at level 1, but since he doesn't have any of the masteries to help reduce the damages, and he doesn't have any runes for armor, he's going to be extra squishy. And I'm a solo lane LuLu. This is going to suck. Okay. Grab that in case they try to come in on me. Hit both of them with a slow real quick. Get the fuck out. So yeah, I'm very not good at this game. And my level 1 play is going to be even worse than my level 30 play, which is pretty horrendous in and of itself. So, okay, get the fuck out. Holy shit. Partly it's got to do with the fact that I have no runes, masteries, or anything like that. So, I don't want to make excuses, but there it is. Yeah. See, these are bots, and bots got first blood against human players purely because, well, human players aren't very good. And right there I kind of messed up. Come on, help me. What the Oh my god. He just totally ignored the fact that it would have been an easy kill if he had just come in. And now he's gonna die. Wow. Okay then. Yeah, so about that, I'm gonna pick up a Philo Stone and 2 health potions just because this is going so horribly wrong. Yeah, I can't really do much when nobody's playing well, including myself. I'm almost thinking, since the setup is the way it is, I might have to go machine gun LuLu. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos because I do like League of Legends. I watch all the tournament gameplay and all that jazz because I enjoy it. So I do know what machine gun LuLu is. It's definitely not the main thing that you play LuLu. You want to play her as support, but I can't really support anyone right now because, well, everybody sucks. So With that, I have to focus on doing damages myself. I'm gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Okay. That was a close one. Okay, I'm out. See, and here's this Twisted Fate. Already, like, he's sitting there talking shit to the Vayne, which doesn't make any sense since he totally blew up that easy kill that we could have had against Misfortune. And now Misfortune's really fed. Not really fed, I mean, it's a fucking bot game. But, you know, the bots are ahead. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Can't win trades worth of shit just because they're going to do so much damage. All the damages. And because of that, I have to play a little bit further back than what I would like. And it's really not that big of a deal. It's just a little frustrating because he sits there and talks shit to the Vayne. Like, oh, you don't play Vayne very well, do you? Well, you don't play Twisted Fate very well either. Not that big a deal. If anybody's watching this that hasn't played League, which I highly doubt, League has a pretty toxic community. I don't really understand it. It's always been that way. People will tell you to go kill yourself. Something about that's just not right. Okay, I gotta go back because I'm an inch from death. Oh, he can pick up some kills here. I'm probably not gonna get the assist for it. Oh, I did. Awesome. That's helpful. Let's see here. Let's go machine gun style on these bitches. Grab 2 health pots, 1 mana pot. Head on back. I do smart cast just because I've always smart casted. I used to play Dota a long time ago, so I'm decent at MOBAs, but by no means very good. Another MOBA that's really interesting is Smite. It's totally 3D, which is very much different than what you usually see. Got the kill off there. Now we can push down the lane a little bit. That Kha'Zix was kind of stupid and didn't pay attention to minion position, which is why he took some excess damage. Oh my god, how did I get stuck? So from what I gather, what Machine Gun LuLu is used for is the fact that her one ability slows, she can move around really fast, shield herself, and her E lets you actually put your little pixie onto the enemy. And by putting the pixie on the enemy, all the attacks will stem from that location as well. which is generally pretty good if, you know, you're trying to do anything fancy. Because it lets you attack enemies from a range that normally you wouldn't be able to, because picks will naturally try to attack as well. Plus, all your attacks do a little bit of magic damage. So one of the weapons I'm going to buy would be Wit's End, I believe. Okay, well that guy's stupid because he's going in on way too much. Whatever. Well, let's see, Wit's End. Alright, so hopefully on my next back, I'll have 700 gold and be able to buy Wit's End. It's just a little bit off from it this time. Kind of sad, but oh well. Not doing too bad. It's 3-1-3. So I've been part of all but one kill that the team's had. You can also push halfway decent with LuLu just because of the fact that she, oh shit. Get the fuck out. Holy fuck. You can push kind of well with her just because her Glitter Lance, her Q, hits all enemies in a line, and it doesn't have diminished returns like some abilities do. All enemies get hit with an equal amount. Son of a bitch. Wow, you kind of stole that from me. Oh well, I really don't care. A kill's a kill. As long as it goes to our team, I'm happy. The only tricky thing about LuLu is her attacks actually come in like 3 stages. If you look, when you're attacking an enemy, it procs several times before doing the full damage, and because of that, it's almost as if what am I trying to say here? It's almost as if, nice, good pickup. It's almost as if your attacks are multiple weak ones instead of one big strong one like a normal ADC would have, and because of that you can't last hit as easily as certain champions. But I'm not sure. I wonder if it actually procs Wit's End and other abilities multiple times because of that. Huh. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. At least it was only a what you call it there? It was only a sacrifice play and not an actual kill. So because of that, it's not as bad as it could have been. Wow, I'm not getting any kills anymore, but I'm getting a crap ton of assists, so it all sort of works out in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I gotta go back. Okay, move. Nice thing about LuLu too, she has her W Whimsy. It either morphs your enemy into like a little chipmunk or squirrel or whatever the hell it is. It hops around on the ground. It's a little bit slower, and they can't attack or do anything. So it's pretty nice for that. But on top of everything there, it also, what you call it? If you cast it on yourself, then you get a movement speed buff. Pretty decent. I mean, it's 480 right now, and I have Berserker's Greaves. And LuLu's not exactly the fastest person in the world to begin with. But that little movement speed buff, coupled with the fact that she's long range to begin with, you can usually get out of jail. When the enemies are coming in and everything's going to hell, you can usually just click W on yourself and GTFO. Wow, I can't believe he's sticking around. He should really leave. So, I mean, this isn't really exciting or anything because it's just bot games. Oh shit, I got a kill. I mean, yeah, it's just bot games, but it's everything on the road to making a new character. And that's pretty much what this is for. This is for a new player, not someone that's experienced and looking for pickup tips. This is a new player that's just looking to watch someone else play. And I'll try to toss out tips as I can go, but I'm not great. I just enjoy playing. And I also enjoy recording what I do. See that right there? Get the fuck out. Slow that bitch down. Get the kill. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. There we go. Get a little bit of a heal. And then he goes back anyway. Whatever. Peace, bitches. Okay. Stay in lane, actually. So, LuLu's R actually knocks up anybody that's around you. Makes your character really big as well. And it, shit. And it also increases your health. Whenever you have a health increase, whatever it is increased by is actually gained back as base health. By that, I mean, say your character has 1,000 health, and then you have an ability that increases your total health by 500. Well, if you were at 500 at the time, then your total health would technically be buffed up to 1,500. Well, if you use the ability on someone that's at 5 at the time, they'll go up to 1,000. So it's almost like a health gain, like a healing spell, without actually being a healing spell. Yeah, I was trying to use my heal right there, my knock-up. Couldn't get it off for some reason, and instead I moved into the fucking tower. Oh well, shit happens then you die, right? Let's get massive amounts of attack speed, because that's what LuLu's all about. Oh, machine gun LuLu anyway. A real LuLu is support. Someone just kind of pointed out that LuLu killing the two of us got a massive, massive amount of gold. It could have been worse. I don't really know how. I guess he could have killed the tower as well, but that's highly unlikely, even in these shitty bot games. Anybody that's ever played low-level bot games, which is technically everybody, I think, since you got to play them in order to get to PvP, because you gotta hit level 10, I think, before you can do any PvP. So everyone's got to play some sort of bot game. And you might have actually lost some while playing, because new players can mess things up. Like, I don't actually expect to win all these during this little series that I plan to have going. I say little, but I intend to have it go on for quite some time. Wow, I accidentally shielded myself instead of Vayne. That was pretty fucked up of me. See, look at that attack speed. That's why it's called machine gun, because you just look at all the stuff come flying out of her. Nope, I tried. That was kind of a waste of an ult, but what do I care? I got no problem taking the tower hits right there, because I had more health than him. So that's why I tried to attack Rise first while under the tower like that, because that lets him move on to the next objective, which is exactly what he did. Okay. I am out of mana. So I'm just going to sit back for a little bit and hopefully let that get up a little so that way I can recast all my spells. Okay, I'm just going to go back. Maybe not. Push down another inhib. So after this, I'm going to see how many new characters there are. Hopefully there's some new characters that are available that I probably haven't played. Like, I've played LuLu before. I've played Jax and Vayne. TF. I haven't played Kha'Zix, so he might be my next character that I play. It all comes down to what is taken up in the champion select screen, because I don't like taking another bursty assassin type character if one's already been taken, because it seems kind of pointless. I like spreading it around. One of my favorite things to play back when I played this more often was tanky characters. Leona, for instance, I used to like playing a lot. She would just go in all hardcore on people and generally just rape face. What the heck was that? What is this? Nothing but attack speed, so I'm all for it. What's it do? Basic attacks, bolts are fired up to enemy near the target. Huh. So it's a little bit less damage, but on hit effects, oh, it's not as good. Well, I do have my Blade of the Rune King on hit effect. Let's see. Phage. Where's Frozen Mallet? Okay. So, I highly doubt this game's going to go that long. But what I would probably build next after that hurricane thingy would be a Frozen Mallet. Just because I'm curious to see what happens. Whether all enemies that I hit get frozen, because it does say that it applies on hit effects. I'm also curious as to whether or not it applies my Blade of the Rune King damage. Which, pretty much, watching the LCS there, that's all anyone ever built. Yeah, I possibly could have saved that dude, but fuck it, I'm greedy. Not very nice. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they pushed her in. That Vayne wasn't very good.